Mr. Van Drew from the great state of New Jersey.
Thank you, Mr. Buck, and thank you for doing this and putting this together. You know, blatant attacks on conservative speech is truly nothing new. First, the left and big tech removed a sitting president from social media platforms. Imagine that, a sitting president removed. Then big tech companies deemed conservative views on COVID, quote, misinformation, and removed sitting members of Congress from Twitter. And then these same big tech companies deemed the Hunter Biden story misinformation and wiped any mention of it from their platforms. Yet Democrats can freely post that former President Trump was involved in Russian collusion, despite that being proven a lie. And Democrats in Congress can tweet anti-Semitic rhetoric with no repercussions from big tech or even their own party. It's unbelievable. And when an outsider to politics came in and took over Twitter, thank God, Democrats knew they were in a little bit of trouble. They did everything possible to stop the overhaul of the platform, which desperately needed to be done. And it's because they knew our government was involved in censoring Americans, censoring American free speech. Our First Amendment is unequivocally the most important right afforded to us, the most important right given to us from our forefathers. It is a blessing from God. We teach our children to have a voice. We teach them to stand up for what they believe in. Yet this trend, being perpetuated by the left, that differing viewpoints should be censored, cannot stand. With DirecTV making the decision to remove Newsmax, it is essentially depriving millions of Americans from hearing directly from their representatives. It is censorship. It is definitely censorship, and it is departing from our nation's, from America's core principles. That's why I'm standing here. I'm standing here, I'm fighting here for Newsmax on DirecTV. It's not just about Newsmax. It's about Americans' right to freedom of speech. We cannot lose the America that we know and the America that we love, but we are so painfully close to losing it in so many ways, and this being the most important way. We cannot allow the silencing of views. We must foster and encourage debate in this great country. Everybody should be at the table. All the issues should be discussed and hammered out. Whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, everyone deserves a voice. Everyone deserves to be heard. This is America. And everyone deserves to exercise their First Amendment right without any interference, without interference from big companies, without interference from big tech, without interference from government. That's what our founders intended. That is what America is about. We have the responsibility to stand up and fight and love that America. I yield back.
I thank the gentleman, and